Hey everybody, welcome back to Star Flag Media. Um, you know, Lately we've seen Xbox news all over the place, and I just wanted to uh, comment on another article here in our beautiful resident Ethan Gatch over at Kotaku. But yeah, it's basically the CEO of Microsoft defending the approach to exclusivity and higher profit margins, basically the price hikes. Um, it turns out that even though in the last few articles, Ethan Gatch wants to talk about Microsoft's price hikes and Sony's price hikes being a thing about the tariffs, internal memo leaked out from Microsoft and Xbox that says that really Microsoft is now targeting a 30% profit margin on all of their products across the board. Well, there's your price hikes. Let's go ahead and read up on Microsoft's boss explains Xbox's controversial new approach to gaming. So, having failed to keep up with PlayStation through two successive hardware generations, hell, they haven't even kept up with Nintendo. Microsoft is pivoting Xbox into something other than conventional console platform. The worst kept secret in video games is that their next thing is going to be a PC hybrid console. What exact shape that will take remains to be seen, but CEO Satya Nadella just outlined three of the core principles that will seemingly guide the new era of Microsoft gaming. The executive, who currently on track to rake in almost $100 million in fresh equity awards, started by reminding Daily Business Show TBPN that the biggest gaming business in the world remains the Windows business. Everything else, including Steam, is built on top of that. He is not wrong. And following the acquisition of Activision Blizzard, Microsoft is one of the biggest gaming publishers in the world. In other words, the Xbox brand might be in shambles, but Microsoft gaming is bigger than ever. And you know what's really funny is I believe Chris said this in one of our episodes. He said, say goodbye to Xbox and say hello to Windows Gaming or something along those lines. And that's what it sounds like. From there, Nadella laid out the company's evolving approach to exclusivity, interactive content, and hardware. We want to be a fantastic publisher, similar to the approach of what we did with Office. What did he just say there? We want to be a what? Did he say like a great exclusive content first party? No, he says we want to be a fantastic publisher. Oh, a publisher like Activision, Electronic Arts, Sega, third parties. Got it. We're going to be everywhere on every platform. We want to make sure, whether it's consoles, whether it's PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud gaming, or the TV. So we just want to make sure the games are being enjoyed by gamers everywhere. Let's go ahead and listen to this little clip here. It says Satya Nadella says he wants Xbox gaming to be like Microsoft Office everywhere. Says the best way to innovate is through strong profit margins, and basically means he's going to milk you guys. And through strong profit margins that can support risk taking. It calls for new forms of interactive entertainment to compete with short form videos. So he sees TikTok and YouTube Shorts as like the big thing. You know what's really funny? Another company that went this route saying, you know, we're not really competing just in video games. We're competing against music, movies. That was Nintendo when they came out with the Wii, and they completely changed their business strategy as well.
Biggest gaming business is the Windows business.
Yeah.
To us, gaming on Windows.
Let's go ahead and start that over here again.
Biggest gaming business is the Windows business.
Yeah.
To us, gaming on Windows.
Yeah.
And of course, Steam has built a massive marketplace on top of it, and they've done a very successful job of it. So to us, the way we are thinking about gaming is, first of all, now we're the largest publisher after the Activision. So therefore, we want to be a fantastic publisher, similar approach to what we did with Office. We're going to be everywhere in every platform. So we want to make sure, whether it's consoles, whether it's the PC, whether it's mobile, whether it's cloud gaming, or the TV. So we just want to make sure the games are being enjoyed by gamers everywhere.
Yeah.
Second, we also want to do innovative work in the system side on the console and on the PC.
Yeah.
And bring, it's kind of funny that, people think about the console, PC as two different things. We built the console
Yeah.
because we wanted to build a better PC,
Yeah.
which could then perform for gaming.
Yeah.
And so I kind of want to revisit some of that conventional wisdom. But at the end of the day, console has an experience that is unparalleled.
Yeah.
It delivers performance that's unparalleled. That pushes, I think, the system forward. So I'm very looking forward to the next console, the next PC gaming, but most importantly, the game business model has to be where we have to invent maybe some new interactive media as well. Because after all, the gaming's competition is not other gaming. Gaming's competition is short form video.
Yeah.
And so if we as an industry don't continue to innovate, both how we produce.
Yeah, guys, anybody that is going to now sit there and say that what he just said isn't what Microsoft and what Xbox is going to do, that they're literally bowing out and completely changing. Like, they're going to be making a PC that sits under your TV. And then, like he said, your exclusives are gone. It's over. There is zero reason to own an Xbox going forward, because you're going to be able to get it on your TV, on your mobile phone, on cloud gaming, on Nintendo, on PlayStation. You're going to get it on everything. And you know what happens when everything is an Xbox? Then nothing is an Xbox.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
He continued, second, we also want to do innovative work in the system side, on the console, and the PC. It's kind of funny, blah, blah, blah. We just heard that. It says, for anyone who's been paying attention to Xbox over the last 12 months, none of this should come as a shock. Though seeing it come straight from Nadella shows there's no question that these are the new marching orders for Xbox moving forward. Anybody that's been a fan of this channel saw me post the video of Satya Nadella before Phil Spencer and everybody else started crying about what they were going to do. I took it from the head of Microsoft, posted the video where he said, we are going to change what it means to be an Xbox fan. He wants to change that. Does not care about what you have wanted and gotten over the last 24 years. He's changing that. He's going for a different market. You are not the market. While the idea of a next-gen Xbox that sports more open PC gaming ecosystem offers a lot of promise, even if it's priced at a premium, check out that video that I posted with Microsoft claiming it's going to be Sarah Bond claiming that it's the next Xbox is a big premium experience. To look at the ROG Xbox Ally X as the idea behind it, which means you're going to be paying over $1,000 for the next Xbox if that's true. Bloomberg recently reported that Microsoft CFO Amy Hood has been mandating a 30% profit margin target across Xbox, a sprawling gaming division where not every project is a hit and hardware has traditionally been a loss leader in the hunt for future upside in the form of platform fees and recurring customer spending. While healthy profits might give Xbox room to experiment in the future, over the last 18 months, it's meant that many canceled games and shuttered studios and thousands of layoffs. Treating Halo like Microsoft Office and shipping it everywhere might be exciting to investors, but it's not going to win much goodwill from existing fans who just saw Game Pass nearly double in price. Yeah, guys, there's no doubt about it. Microsoft is now just going to really be going after the stockholders. That's who their target audience is. It's not you. They're just going to milk every last Xbox fanboy who will sit there and defend them to the bitter end. Because you've invested too heavily into them and you can't back up now. You can't back out and say, man, that's not for me. But the reality is that 90% of gamers out there kind of sit in the middle where they kind of gravitate towards whatever has the best games or the kind of experience that they look for. And in many cases, that's the PlayStation 5. And right now, the hottest ticket is the Nintendo Switch 2. And most people are probably going to get one or the other. They're going to have one as their main experience and then one as their secondary gaming console. So Nintendo and Sony both win in that circumstance. In a three-horse race, you really only need 2 out of the 3. If you've got a PC and a Switch too, I think you're in I think you're in good shape because you're gonna get those PlayStation games on Steam and those Xbox games, and hell, even those PlayStation games and Xbox games might show up on your Nintendo Switch too as well. And if you've got a PS5 and a Switch too, I think you're in a good place. Now, if you've got an Xbox, you're missing out on a lot of PlayStation exclusives, every Nintendo exclusive, and your games are going to be on everything else. So you don't even have Xbox exclusives. What's the reason to own an Xbox? Before I go, I just want to thank everybody here for joining me at Starflag Media. The next video is coming up. It's probably going to be based off Battlefield 6. That looks like the honeymoon is over for Battlefield 6, as gamers are pretty much killing killing it with bad reviews, and they hate the skins that they're coming out with. Ironically, they gave them more realistic skins, and it doesn't seem to be going quite over. And their battle royale mode has garnered negative reviews across Steam as well. You can look forward to that video. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here on the channel. Hit that like, comment below what you guys think about Satya Nadela's vision for Xbox games going forward being more like Microsoft Office than, say, exclusivity. Hit that like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.